It is my understanding, my belief, that there is only one person in all of existence. But there are billions of variations of that one person. What determines the variation is the qualities we possess. Some qualities, I believe, are static in that they resist change as much as possible. For example, sex of the individual. If you're born a female, more than likely you'll remain a female, although it is possible to surgically change. Same goes for the male. I'm sure there are other static qualities, but most qualities are dynamic in so much as they change. But for me, the most important quality that distinguishes the varieties from each other are the distances between two poles. For dynamic qualities have to have opposites. And the quality that I am speaking about are those that accept no responsibility for their existence or the state of their existence, and those that accept the responsibility for their existence and the state of their existence. As I said, each pole is an extreme. At one pole there is the child that totally does not accept anything as their responsibility. And at the other end is the pole that the adult totally accepts responsibility for their existence and the state of their existence. I have never met either extreme, but the majority of people at this point in time are clustered close to the child pole. We all have variations of accepting responsibility for our existence. That is not to say that we cannot move. Being a dynamic quality, we can learn. We have the quality to learn. We can change our thoughts. We can change our thinking. We can change our beliefs. Whether we choose to do it or not, the individual that chooses to do it has begun to accept responsibility for themselves and for their existence. The masses have their beliefs and thoughts and ideas changed for them as they accept what the majority is postulating. When this 21st century man, or humanity, leans toward accepting responsibility and questions the existence of the God of our ancestors, the motivations of our ancestors. '21st century humanity There's a desire to look at themselves, to look at itself, and not blame what is happening on external. On the external. It is known that we do not communicate directly with reality. We put reality together from the data which we possess. But the most curious point of this is that we continue to react to that which we create as if it were apart from ourselves. I've heard many people on the internet postulate philosophically. They understand that there is really no outer, but only our interpretation of the outer. And yet we treat it as if it were distinct from ourselves, when in fact it is an extension of ourselves. And yet we find ourselves liking and disliking parts of it. When in truth we're disliking parts of ourselves in doing so. So the person that decides to accept total responsibility for their existence, or their understanding of their existence, or their interpretation of their existence, has to understand that they are the creator of their existence. They put it together, and that they should, or should again, refrain from it. But I would speak for myself, that if I realize that I have put together my existence, that I am painting roses red, so to speak, then I have no right, or that I shouldn't, react to it as if I know what it is. For I only know what I know. I do not know what is outside of me. And I should quit being in a hurry to interpret it, to presume, to assume, and become patient and let it commune with me. Were I really apart from it,